Yeah.
Yeah, so it started when I don't know if you used to do this, but I used to cut ants in half and and experiment and do little experiments, right?
Insane. But
Because
yes,
I wanted,
I'm a boy. I did it too. Go
yeah,
on.
I wanted to and I don't know. I used to imagine just imagine that I'm doing experiments and stuff because I wanted to be a scientist. That was for 1 minute, and then I changed. I wanted to be a pastor, but then I realized that my little brother, everything that I said that I wanted to be, he wanted to be too. So I got so annoyed and angry. But I didn't know that it was because he actually looked up to me that caused him to want to do that. Right? However, I got angry and I just kept on changing. But then there was just this one thing that always stuck with me. I remember going to, my mom didn't really have it, right? She did her best, but we didn't really have our dad fully in
Mhm.
our lives, complicated backstory and whatever. But I remember, career day, I saw everybody dressing up in their doctor suit, soldier, police, all of that. But I used to always wear my khaki because my mom, she didn't have any extra money to get me what I wanted. But whenever I went there, I always would just imagine myself in a suit with my briefcase at the side. You know? And that was me. So I would just imagine my khaki suit as my suit and, imagine my briefcase. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I love
that
that.
is what I want it to be, but growing up, I sort of lost myself in a sense. Yeah, where I started to follow people to, start looking at, oh, I wanted to go to university. I heard first thing that I did wrong. I heard somebody say, hey, we're doing CXC next year. I chose all three sciences. I'm the coolest person right now. And I did that. I'm like, oh, I want to be cool. No real guidance as to, hey, are you sure you want to do the? If I had a little
Yeah.
guidance, I would have probably not chosen the three sciences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like perhaps.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, I just started following left, right, and center. But what changed me now is that I found that I couldn't really afford a lot of the stuff that my other friends were doing, like game shops and stuff. And I wanted to go to game shop. So I, my mom would give me some money for lunch. I took that and um, I purchased some sweets and started selling it at school. And I found that that would make that had two benefits. I love candy, so I always had an ample supply of candy that I could eat at any time. You know, so I had my stash and I would eat my stash. So I had that, and then second of all, I had money that I could start. I started taking girls out on date.
All
I've
right,
never
all
done
right,
that before.
all right, all
Yeah,
right.
and then I started by purchasing my own stuff for the game shops till I even purchased my own game. So it's like that level of independence. I wouldn't say that I had a role model growing up, looking up to really, because it was more so from the feeling of independence where
Yeah,
I saw that, hey, my mom couldn't do this for me, but with a business, I could do it for me. So that started doing that for me.